Good Wednesday morning, everybody. We got home from the library last night, and I think I managed about 15 minutes before I fell asleep. Or fell asleep, to sleep, a sleep. You know what I mean. I fell asleep, me usual. Chelle woke me up at 9 o'clock, said, I think you're better off going to bed. You just was watching a programme about the rise of the Nazis. Now, that's some bit of a morbid subject, but it was very, very interesting, actually. Because, like everybody else, I asked that question, how did Hitler manage to get to the position he was, you know? And I can see some very close similarities to what's going on nowadays in this country as well. But rule of law, that's what we need. Anyway, yeah, I fell asleep. Whoa, pigeon nearly flew into the windscreen. I fell asleep, and then I woke up for a little bit and was watching The World at War because, you know, a theme. And I don't remember watching that neither. So Michelle woke me up and went to bed at 9 o'clock. But that was yesterday. Now it's today. It is Wednesday, halfway through the working week for most people. I'm actually off on Friday, so I obviously have to tell everybody, because that's what you do when you have a holiday, to rub it in. So I'm off on Friday, so I'm over halfway through my working week. I've got a lot of work to do for the next 2 days, so I'm going to be rather busy. So I'm just going to relax, have my ride in and relax and drink my coffee and listen to the radio and see what I can pick up from the news. Speak shortly. Hi guys, just been listening to the news, as I do. There's obviously a few very serious stories, but one I did pick up on was researchers at, I believe it's the University of Warwick, have managed to grow baked beans. They've grown baked beans in this country for the first time ever. Generally we need to, not generally, always we need to import the haricot beans to make baked beans. Now we can grow them in Warwick, apparently. So, yay, one step closer to not having to import baked beans. I actually like baked beans, so that's why I picked up on that story. So there you go, grown in Britain baked beans. Yeah, it's the future. Moving on. Hi guys, that's the working day over with. I'm sitting outside the house, trying to summon up the energy to get out of the car and go in and sit down and do nothing. Because I think that's what I'm going to do tonight. I'm late home, but I'm working on a project which will drive that. I'll be late home tomorrow night, but the day after I won't be getting up because I am on holiday, and I guarantee I'll wake up at normal time. In fact, I might get up actually and wave Chelle off. I'll film that for you and see what the reaction is. See what she says to me. I'm sure it'll be polite. Anyway, with that, I'm home, so I'm going to go off in and relax. Speak shortly. Good Thursday morning, everybody. It's Friday Eve. Yay. It's a little bit misty around here this morning. It's a bit foggy coming into work. Not too bad, but enough to make you take your time. My last day of the working week this week for me, so I'm looking forward to a long weekend, and I'm looking forward to hopefully a lie-in tomorrow morning. Knowing me on past form, I guarantee I will wake up and be wide awake, but it's okay because I won't have to go to work. And the plus of that is you get up early, you've got all day to yourself. I was listening to the news, heard it on the Echo device, told me this morning that Donald Trump has, I don't know whether he set a law or what, however they do it in the States, but he's stopping California from setting their own emissions levels for cars. Now, which is okay, it's fine because he's got to look after industry as well, but the bit I find difficult to understand is card. He was saying if we can get cars manufactured cheaper. Yeah, agree with that. And safer. How can it be safer? Emissions are proven to be dangerous. Just look in the city centres in Britain. It's now being linked with various things. I don't know. I'm going to poke something out of the area. Various things like bad asthma and obviously affecting children. So it's not going to make anything safer. It's going to make them cheaper, but not safer. One thing he is missing out on though, oil's going to run out eventually. We've only got 30 years of cars left, so they're better off actually putting in legislation to make car companies make electric cars that actually go a decent distance, rather than the 120 miles. I've got a car that goes 120 miles. I can go to work twice before I actually run out of fuel. That's what they want to work on, battery technology. Anyway, that's my moan of the morning. I'm on my way into work now. I'm just going to have to put my demister on. And I shall speak to you all after the working day is done. You all have a good. Hi guys, that's the working day over with. I'm on my way home. And that's me until next Tuesday. And I am so happy. Just listen to the radio. Oh, it's been overtaken. You can listen to the radio there. One of them interesting facts, that when T-Rex was alive, Stegosauruses were already fossils. So what they're saying is that a T-Rex is closer to an iPad than it is to a Stegosaurus. So there you go. I've seen some programs about that, about the third great, I think there was 3 great extinction events that took place, and the last one was one that took the dinosaurs out, or finished them off, but there was actually extinction events before the one that we assume killed off all the dinosaurs. So some of the dinosaurs were already dead when they were dinosaurs, though, dead and extinct. Anyway, funny, interesting fact. Maybe not funny, but retweeted interesting fact. Now, because I'm waffling, I'll shut up and I'm concentrating and I'll get myself home. Moving on.